So you'll need 2 bundles of yarn, a pair of knitting needles, and a needle, scissors, and a crochet hook if you want to make the print. I'm taking the long tail cast on, so I'm gonna do 24 stitches, so pretty sure this much tail will be enough. And now you're gonna make your slip knot. So that's how I make my slip knot. And you're gonna take your needle and insert it through the slip knot and tighten it. Not too tight, like this tight. And now we're gonna cast on our stitches. So first you're gonna take your finger, your first finger, and then you're gonna take your thumb and then insert it through the tail and working yarn, and take the other 3 fingers and then grab the tail and working yarn. So there's that V there, that little line. So that's how it should look like. Also, you can call it as a slingshot. And you're gonna take your needle under the thumb loop, over the index loop, and then out, and then you can tighten that. So that's the first stitch, and you're gonna do that on and on and on until you get 24 stitches or more. So now, after you're done casting on, now I'm gonna show you how to knit the pattern of my scarf. And now you won't need this tail anymore. You'll just have to weave it in the ends later. So anyway, the first stitch is gonna be a knit stitch. And basically that's all you're gonna do. So it's like, you're gonna take your next other needle, insert it through the first loop, behind it like this. And then take the working yarn, and then you're gonna put it in front of the needle, and then take it out. And then slip that stitch off, like that. And now you can just tighten that a bit. And you're gonna do that to the next stitch. So you're gonna insert, like that, yarn over with your working yarn, and then out and off. And you're gonna keep doing that for the whole scarf, basically. So how to color change is that you're gonna take your needle and insert it in the first loop, so like that. And then you're gonna take your other color and then kind of loop it around and yarn over, and then pull it out, so like that. And then you can just tighten it. So how you can tighten it is by tugging on it. So now you're just gonna tug on it like this to make it tight, and you also have to pull this to make that loop tighter. And then you can just tighten it, and then insert your needle and then continue knitting. And then you can keep color changing if you want to. So this is the back side. So as you can see, there are 2 scarves here, and one is for me and the other one I'm knitting for my friend. So like when I wore my scarf to school, my friend asked me, can you knit one for me? So then I'm knitting one for her now. So as you can see, I'm almost done, and there are some tails, and I'll show you how to weave them in later. See, this is how difficult it is to complete my scarf. And my cute little naughty brother is messing around with my stuff. So now I have finished my scarf, and I'm ready to bind off now. So you're gonna knit 1 stitch and knit another stitch, and you're gonna loop the bottom loop over the top loop. And then you're gonna do that until you get 1 stitch left on your knitting needle. can see, it's coming like a braid. I have 2 loops, and now I'm gonna just knit the last stitch and then take the bottom loop over the top loop again, like so. And now what you're gonna do is take your scissors. You're just gonna snip it like that, and you're gonna take your needle off, make that loop a bit more bigger, and then insert that tail into that loop. So now our scarf is finished, but not exactly, because we need to still weave in these tails here where I've color changed there. So we're gonna take our needle, our tapestry needle, and gonna insert it through our tail. So now you're gonna weave it in. So I like to take it like this. Find that first loop here. Then I take that loop, and that loop, and then kind of push it in like that. And then I'm gonna just go back again, like that, and then come back. So that's weaved in. Now we can just cut it off. Now I'm gonna take, I don't need this, so now I'm gonna just cut that few inches and insert my tapestry needle. And you're gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other tail. Now I'm gonna show you how to make the fringe. So first you will need a crochet hook, or you can just use a needle, but I'm using a crochet hook, it's more easier for me. And so you're gonna insert it like that, and I'm gonna leave it like that for a minute. And now I'm gonna take my gray yarn, and you're gonna double it like that. And now I'm gonna take my crochet hook, and then kind of do it like that. And now I have to just pull it through that chain over there. And now I'm just gonna pull through like that, and I'm just gonna tighten that there. So you see that kind of little bubble? That's how I like it. And there's one fringe. And I'm gonna just do that again here and to the other side. Since you wanna kind of make it even, just like that bubble, that bubble, that bubble on the same side, you have to take it like this. Just the same way you did on the first one. I took it like this, so then I have to keep continuing taking it like that. So then it comes properly. So I'll just show you once. So now I'm just gonna loop it there, like that. See that bubble? It's coming right on the side I want it to be. It's not coming on the wrong side that I call. It's not coming on that side. It's coming on the good side. I am done with my fringe, but I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, but I just wanna give it a nice trim before I go to the other side, because you can see that I'm not so even, and I'm gonna make it even now. So I have finished the scarf, and it's not for me, it's for my friend. So I'm gonna give it to her tomorrow when I go to school. I hope you learned how to make this really super easy scarf, and thanks for watching.